go. Woohoo! Not too much, huh? Not too much. Not too much. And that idiot will just spin right around. Little fun there. Alright. We're out on the creek again. Good morning to you folks. Welcome to my show. We're paddling up a little side chute off of the Peace River and see what we can find. Have us a day out here. Either way. Maybe the fish will even be biting today. Wouldn't that be squirrely? Pretty sweet. Be down here where it's warm and the water's not hard. Gotta love it. Alright. Paddling our way up the creek. Little side chute off the river. See what we can find. Go down. Go down. Alrighty, stopped on one of our shore spots that we like to check out. See some bone laying here. Oh, there's something right there, which I don't think I've shown too much of yet. I think I showed a piece of it. This is a end of a rib for a critter called a dugong. It's real dense, real heavy. Most land mammals have real porous inner bones, but not these dugongs. They were real heavy, probably to keep them neutrally buoyant. Can't say it. Neutrally buoyant in the water. And this is the end of one of the ribs. Just really like a manatee, only their tail was turned up on edge like a fish. There's still dugongs around. I've seen them on shows out there off the coast of Australia. And that's a fairly common thing to find. That's the first nice one we've come across in our travels. So I thought I'd show it to you. Dugong. Alright, let's see what else we can find here. I'll take that back, put it on our table. Looks like another dugong. Yep, got two, and they're both ends of ribs. You can tell that's the end of a rib, and that's where it busted. They'd have been pretty big, just like manatees are now. Cool. Always love to, we put stuff on our table to show people, and so they know what they're finding. Because you wouldn't know what that was unless somebody told you. There we go. I see somebody else up ahead here too. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a dugong. Be a little guy if it's one. Well, this is probably off a smaller dugong, maybe a young one. Same thing, rib. Probably end of the bone, end of the rib. See how it's curved? It was curved all the way up, just like a rib does on us. Cool. Cool beans. Nice start. I was wondering why we hadn't run across a whole bunch of those. One of the easier things to find. Alrighty. I think I spotted a little tooth here. We can find that. Where is that? There it is right there. And it is probably a dusky, I think they call that. Dusky shark. Pretty nice. We call that a big little tooth. Of the little guys, this is a big tooth. Pretty cool. I love that. Oh. Yeah, I believe there is somebody else here. Oh, God. Ooh. Oh. This is a baby megalodon. This area was known for baby megalodons. They find great big meg teeth out in the ocean, like off the Gulf Coast. If you go out from Venice, Venice Beach is a good place to look for fossils on the west coast of Florida. But off that coast, but when it was flooded, the whole bottom of the state was flooded at one point. This was kind of a nursery ground for megalodon sharks. Now off the coast they find great big ones. I mean, it'd fill up my whole hand here. That's how big those got. But this looks like a baby. Now there are smaller teeth in the back of the big one's mouth, in the big megs, all the way in the back, but this really looks like it's proportionately from a baby meg. So we got a dusky and a baby meg. Cool beans. Off to a good start. Alright. See what else we can find in this beautiful place. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Gotta love it. Sometimes we stop in these places and look. Sometimes you really can't see down there too good. Now I got polarized glasses, so that helps out. But we'll stop here, and there's little pockets in between this limestone. You can see here that's kind of limestone and dark pocket. And we'll get down in here and root around. Call it raccooning. And mostly you just come up with rocks and stuff. See what we come up with here. There could be stuff that came down the creek and just fell in that little hole before there was much in there. And oh, ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Here's somebody. What's that? Holy crap. Anyway, I found a tooth. Sorry, I don't know what the heck I'm touching that keeps making this shut off. But you know, I've been saying these are really hard to find, but this is another great white shark. Yeah, there's serrations on the side of that. Huh, look at that. Yeah, you think you can see them in there now. This is a great white. So we found a meg, a dusky, and a great white. Boy, I love them this color because they're really easy to spot. But I didn't spot that one. I pulled that one up with my hand. There's tails there. Sometimes you're just putzing around. Now, I'm letting Kathy do main looking down below here because I already found a meg. But there I went and found a great white. Sometimes being a nice person pays off. Get out of her way so she can find stuff. They think these used to be makos, so what they call an extinct mako. You'll see us finding those. And then they got serrations, and now we call them great whites. Used to be thought that they just died out, the makos, that kind of mako. But now they're thinking is they just kind of morphed into a serrated tooth and a little heavier duty tooth. But this would be considered a big great white. I know, the baby meg was almost as big as this, right? Yeah, be glad megs aren't around. Alright, see what else we can get in this raccoon world. Some sort of rock. Yeah, you just take your hand down in there. Now, some people wouldn't like to do this, but I don't mind. And you just kind of feel around, see what's down in there. Some kind of bones, chunks of bone. If you're finding chunks of bone, you know you're in a good spot. Of course, we already know because we found a tooth. But that's a chunk of bone. That's a chunk of bone. Kind of turned black in here from this color in the water, I imagine. And I could see a little, oh, maybe you can see, I think you can see in the back of the phone down here. See what we got. And some more chunks of bone. Another rock. Nothing but rocks there. Yeah, I know some of you are probably yawning. There's a little shark tooth in there or something that I miss. I know I do it when I'm watching. Oh, here we got some otters over here, folks. Check that out. I heard them splash in the water. I thought it was a fish. Oh, here comes another one. Oh, he turned tail and went up to the house. There he goes. He's up towards that house, up in the trees. Coming down. Oh, I don't know if you saw him, but he's putting. You never know what you're gonna see out here. And one of the babies, I'm guessing, has got left behind. He's making a fuss, and the other guys are out in the water here. And they are coming back. Oh, they're going up. I don't know if you can see any of that. Yeah, I heard the splash, and I think, what, a fish back there? A gator or something I didn't see? No, it's otters. Pretty dang sweet. Here I'm over here being a raccoon, and got otters behind me. They going down the creek, hon? Yeah, she's pointing at them. Cool beans. Sweet. Alright. Still trying to stay out of trouble here. Katie's not finding much yet. Of course, she could have picked up them dugongs. Raccooning around here, and then the otters came. And now I think I see a tooth. Yeah. What is that? Looks like another dusky. I think that's a bull. Probably dusky shark. I don't know if we still have them or not. I have to look that up. But that's a dusky. I think there's another strange looking blob down here. Now the water cleared out the sediment when the otters were swimming around here. Oh yeah, that's a gator tooth. We got a gator and a dusky. And gators are like turtles, survivors. They've survived the mass extinction of the dinosaurs. Turtles and gators were around when all that was going on. But I guess because they're water critters, they could get away from the initial effects of the catastrophic event that killed everybody off, or finished everybody off, I should say. But you can still find gator teeth in here from these gators, and they look just the same. And gator scoots, which look pretty cool. We ain't found one of them yet, but just a matter of time. We'll find one. They're pretty cool. Otters, stuff. Man, banner day already. Up here on this little side chute. Sweet. Alrighty. See what else we can find down here. Raccooning around. Get me a handful of stuff. What do we got here? Oh, looks like a shark tooth there. I can get a hold of it. Tough to do this stuff one-handed. There is a shark tooth right there. Okay, let's get rid of everybody else. I guess I shouldn't have dumped them there. I'll have to pick them back up again. This is a little guy. Lemon shark. Yeah, once again, I don't know why they call them that, but that's what it's called. Easy to remember. Lemon shark. Of course, it's a little curved. Probably further back in the mouth, the more curved they are. The further in the front, the straighter they are. And shark would have had tons of these. You don't even need a permit to hunt these. Shark's teeth of any size, really. But they would have had rows and rows and rows of these things. So as one popped out of their mouth while they were feeding, then boom, another one would move up on the conveyor belt and there'd be another tooth. That's why there's so many shark's teeth to find. And pretty cool. You find them in these side creeks and in the river and down by the ocean. A lot of people go to Venice Beach and find all kinds of these little guys. Sometimes they're a little more beat up there because of the surf, but here they don't get as beat up. So, pretty sweet. Alright, see what else we can find. Alright, off we go again. Saw us some otters and found some stuff. Banner day already. Go beans. Yeah, I think I spot something down here. Went up a little further on the creek and around the water again. So we find stuff right up on shore, and sometimes stuff, I think so. Boy, I can't hardly see that, can we? Yeah, I think I got it. And it's a Glyptodont. Boy, we're doing good on them this year. Glyptodont is an armadillo type critter the size of a Volkswagen Beetle. And he would have had these 1,000 of them or more all over his body. So he could just take his time like a turtle, and he was armored. Pretty cool. Old beans. Love the pattern on those. Very dang cool. Seem to have something laying here that looks like it might be something. It might be broke. Laying here on top of the limestone. But no. I'm pretty sure that's just a rock. That happens a lot. This is what the ocean bottom looks like now that it's all hardened up. This is the base of Florida. Hardened limestone. Well, that's what they call it now, limestone. And you can find stuff erodes right out of there. And that's what it looks like down in the water. I don't see nobody right there, but that's what we're dealing with. Here we go. I think I spotted something else. Now, hopefully this ain't a bone this time, or a rock this time, forgive me. But, yeah, I think that's, yes it is. It's a piece of turtle. I'm not sure what kind, but it's your garden variety turtle. And there are people that know all about these turtles, but pretty cool. You can see the pattern in it. If I can get a better, there we go. You can see the pattern in that. And that's something you can expect to find quite a bit of. Lots of turtle. Cool beans. I think that was a night heron. We can catch up with him. Where'd he go? Double trunk tree. Oh, there he is up high. Oh, that's what it is. I don't know if I got that on video though. Kind of high up.
Well, you just down a piece a little bit.
Take a little more. It goes. We just stopped at one of our favorite spots to fossil hunt, and two dogs showed up chasing a hog. And the hog was squealing, and the dogs were barking, and we had seen a dead hog in the creek, stuck in a tree, stinking to high heaven. So we thought, well, you know, maybe we'll go someplace else. You get up these little side deals off the river, and you don't know what you're going to run into. We hit one of our favorite spots one morning, and there was a 10-foot gator had an 8-foot gator in its mouth, and it was doing the death roll. And we thought, dang, that's the end of that 8-foot gator. Well, turned out that was foreplay, and they were mating. But we had to go find us another spot. Because the spot was occupied, plus the other male alligators that were hanging around, hoping to get some action. The bigger one was probably the female. But you never know what you're going to run across. When we heard that hog squealing and them dogs barking, and I said, "Hun, grab your stuff." See if you see something on the shore here. Right, so we're going to pull over, see if we can find us something. Alrighty. Alrighty. I'm going to try some fishing. You're on our new show, The Distracted Fisherman. Hard to concentrate on fishing when you got hogs and dogs, and gators and birds, otters. That's why I want to come back as is the otter. Always seem like they're having a good time. Except for that one that got left behind. He wasn't enjoying it. Let's see if I can't catch me a fish. Seems like it'd be a good day for it today. Might have to get out something a little more subtle. Alright folks, we're alongside the river and this bank's all eroded along here, and stuff's been falling out of the bank onto the water and onto the ledge. Kind of shallow right here. And Kathy found some nice bone along here and a shark's tooth. Shark's tooth there. Looks like a lemon. Maybe some dugong ribs there. And I was picking around down in the water along the bank. And got another baby Meg and dugong bone and a lemon shark and a ray plate. So now we're going to try a little digging here. These trees that have fallen in the water, which make it tough to get up this creek. What do you want to call this? Yeah, but seems to be some buildup right here, so we'll try a little digging. A little digging and sifting. We're trying a little pan in here. With our veggie scoopers. Oh, I see somebody. I see somebody in there. What we got? What we got? We got one. Oh, here's somebody. Oh, guy. Two. Ooh. Oh. Losing my pan. Yeah, look at the size of that guy. Look at that. 3. Big old dusky shark there. Anybody else? Oh, here's another one. Another shark's tooth. Pretty good scoop. That's a good scoop, folks. We can find, this was 4 little, or what we call nice little ones. Look at that. Pretty sweet. Gold beans. All falling out of this bank along here, I guess. And then they collect in right next to this tree we're at. Okay. There you go. What do you got?
Oh, first of all,
What?
supposedly these are the overblown a fish vertebra that gets distorted.
Oh, right. Yeah, this is like a little fish vertebra that got injured. Then it gets distorted like that, and then it fossilizes once the fish dies. And that's inside that little dimple was the original, probably a quarter of the size of this whole thing was the fish vertebra.
This is cool.
What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got?
This is the other part of the dolphin ear bone.
Other part.
They're-
Right. Kind of like
they're
the whale ear bone, only it's for a dolphin.
They're two separate parts, but yeah, we don't often find both parts.
Yesterday she found the lower part, and this is the upper part, I guess you'd say, of a dolphin ear bone. Oh, cool. Alright, she's making happy noises now. Oh, being snatched away from me. I don't get to keep that. Going in the sack. Don't trust me, do you?
And I had a little shark's tooth, but it might have gone through the hole.
Well, that's alright. You scoop it next time. Alright, Kathy did a scoop. That's what she got in the same kind of area.
This is something.
Well, I can't see it in your dark globe there. I don't know what that is. It's a piece of something. Where's your teeth at?
Little ones.
Oh, yeah, there's a little one. Here, let me pick it up. Look what I found.
Mm-hmm.
Kathy found a nice little tooth. Looks like a lemon.
There's another one.
Another.
Trying to fall through
Gotta
the
get
holes.
the camera over here. Sorry, folks. I'm do things at once. Can't chew gum and walk at the same time. Anything else?
There's no
No,
tooth.
another one.
Busted.
Oh, that's like, what kind is that? That's like a little snaggy or something. A curve to it. Baby snaggy tooth. Anything else in there?
Cool rocks.
Cool rock. And we're digging around this tree here. When the current comes down, hits one of these trees in the water, which is next to the bank, it creates all this disturbance. And that lets things fall out of the current and get stuck here. So you'll try it some more. But thank you so much. You folks have a great day. If you get a chance, give us a like and a subscribe. And a comment if you can. Let us know. If you want to watch this, you don't. I could make up a whole nother channel, I guess, the Distracted Fisherman. Thanks again. Catch you next time. Another one of them cypress trees in the river. And, better watch where I'm going, huh? Man, them things are big at the bottom. Strong, tough. Tell you what, one on the other side too. Look at that. Gnarly. These little things that are sticking up are called knees. Part of the root system. Where'd it go?